Hey y'all, Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. I've got the Rainson Edge X again from Airguns of Arizona, and this has different power level settings. It actually has all sorts of ways that you can adjust it. It's got an external regulator adjusting knob. Then it has the transfer port adjustments on the left side of the gun where it shows that you've got, looks like 4 different power level settings. So I'm guessing, just like most guns I've ever tested, the minimum is going to be worthless to use because they probably aren't going to hit very, I mean, maybe not worthless, but I wouldn't use them, most likely. So I've got the pellets that were the favorite from the grip, the H&N Sport Barracuda 18s. I've got the 3 mags, and I've filled the tank to its max fill pressure of 250 bar. All right, so I'm on the second from highest power. We're going to check the, let me get the chronograph set up. We're going to check the shot count, accuracy, and velocity on the second to highest power. So first group, I'll only use the middle one if I run out of the other ones. So oh, that was really low. I'm going to have to adjust.
883.
Come on, chronograph. Oh, it does help if I'm shooting over top of it. Right? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm like hooking up to my bag over here.
884. 879. 880. 881. 879. 878. 876. 876. 873. 873.
Sweet.
875. 876. 874. 872. 876.
I did.
892.
Missed a shot.
887. 879.
Oh my gosh. This thing is just a really great shooter. The trigger, just love it. Love it. The mags, be nice if they could be a little bit easier to get in, but all right, I'm going to move on to the bottom right target.
885. 879. 878. 878. 879. 881. 880.
Velocity starting to drop.
877. 876. 871.
Whoa.
875.
Let's see where we are for air. We have got a little less than 200 bars, so we should be fine still. All right, now top right target. Here we go.
888. 878. 873. 874. 871. 874. 878. 875. 871. 876. 872. 875.
A little more than 150 bar.
878. 861. 866. 863. 863. 862. 861. 861. 867. 867. 860. 861.
Just lovely, just lovely. And we are at just under 150 bar. Golly. Please excuse the whiny puppies in the background. There is absolutely nothing I can do to keep them quiet. They're puppies. All right, and I'm going to make my own target. I'm going to aim for the very top, actually like the second line down. Here we go.
867. 864. 858. 860.
Oh, my buddies are going to do it.
854. 849. 850. 847. 844. 839. 838. 837.
All right, and we are, okay, we can get one more mag, and then that'll be it for this one. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And the accuracy is pretty good as well across the board. I had a couple of kind of flyers, but not terrible, actually really decent. And this gun is just, it is one that I would actually request to keep. I really like this one. And the cool thing is it's got quite a few adjustments on it, and it's a pretty inexpensive air rifle. So there's really a lot going for this one.
835. 828. 829. 827.
Whoops.
821. 820.
Yes, sorry, to deplete.
816.
Decline would be a better word.
830.
Yeah.
810. 807.
That's it. Yep, definitely
198.
that last mag, it did start to decline in accuracy and drop immensely in velocity. All right, so next power level is going to be the third from the highest, and I'm going to get set up to do that. All right, I've filled it up. It's on the third power setting. Yeah, I think I said there were 4 power settings in the beginning. There's actually 5. So we did the 5th one in the grip review. I just did the 4th one, and so now we're on the 3rd. Hopefully, oh, I should turn my chronograph girl on so she can talk to us.
710.
Okay, a little difference. I'm going to copy all the way. Dang it.
700. 691. 694.
I didn't even pull trigger. That was oops.
690.
Getting froggy.
693. 693. 693. 693. 692. 685.
So it definitely did get better. The first few shots were a little wonky, but it did get better. All right, so that's one mag. I'm going to move to the bottom left target.
694.
last full mag, and then we'll need to load some more. Going to the target on the right at the bottom. Bit much, I guess.
688. 681. 690.
I didn't change the elevation, I just changed the windage. So
685. 681. 684. 684. 682. 684. 678. 683.
where are we on air? No, we are not even at 200 bar yet. Not even at 200 bar. Oh, just above it. Just above it.
674. 680. 682.
Looks like I adjusted too much to the right.
682. 681. 685. 682. 680. 679. 685. 676.
Okay. And we are sitting at 200 bar.
685. 684. 683. 684. 680. 683. 678. 685. 679. 683. 679. 680.
Okay, time to fill more. We are at 58 shots. And air pressure just under 200, say maybe 185 or something like that, 190.
690. 682. 678. 679. 679. 677. 683. 677. 680. 671. 679.
Okay.
680.
We have, how many shots is that? 70 shots so far.
684. 677. 680. 677. 679. 677. 676. 676. 681. 680. 675.
That's it. Okay, so the last one I adjusted my point of aim because I didn't want the group to be too close to the group above it. So I did bring it down some. So no, the point of impact did not shift. I shifted, just so you guys know. Just so I wouldn't get in too close to that group up top. All right, bottom.
680. 677. 677. 671. 678. 675. 679. 676. 678. 673. 676. 675.
Okay, we are right below 150. So I already shot all 3 of those too. Shot 94. And so right now we are fixing to drop below the reg. Or we are kind of a little below the reg already. But I'm going to shoot it until the accuracy declines. So, which may be just this last mag, we'll see. Might be 2 more mags. And that one a little low.
681. 674. 674. 670. 670. 666. 648. 670. 666. 669. 665. 665.
That's it. And we're at about 130 bar. So another mag.
662. 664. 665. 661. 660.
Yeah.
660. 660. 654. 657. 657. 656.
All right, I'm gonna call it, guys.
651.
That last group, yeah, it started to spread out a little bit. And we're at about 120 bar. So let me see how many shots this says. 118. I know there was a couple missed, so we'll say about 120 shots on the 3rd power level setting. All right, still got more. Let me go grab that, put another target up and fill it, fill the mags. We'll go again. So I'm really not sure if I'm gonna do the full shot count on these next 2 settings, because for one, if they're not like giving me much in accuracy, there's really no point in seeing how many shots you get. 2, that's a lot of pellets. It is a lot of pellets. I've already shot about 200 so far with this test. So we'll see what the accuracy looks like.
535. 517. 512. 515. 489.
That's terrible, but I'm wondering if I got a lighter pellet, if it would do better. All right, I got the JSB 14.35s. We're gonna see what these ones might look like. Maybe they'll be a little more accurate.
570. 557.
Whoa.
540. 560. 561. 547. 554. 561. 560. 535. 555. 531.
Well, that was most certainly better than the other group. I'm going to turn it down to the very last setting, but I'm not going to go through and find out how many shots per fill on the 2nd and 1st setting, because one thing, we've got rain. It looks like rain's coming, so I may not have time to do that. Another thing, I'm pretty sure it's going to be probably 150 plus, maybe even close to 200 shots. So that's another good wow. So we're going to skip that and just know that you'll get a lot of shots. Going to drop it down to the very first setting. Let's see what we get. I'm going to aim for the, maybe I'm going to aim for the center first just to see where we're hitting. Oh, I thought it might drop like down off the paper.
529.
All right, so with that, I will aim at the bottom left target.
518.
That was lower.
516. 516. 518. 521.
Oh.
523.
I just blew my target away.
516.
What happened there?
598. 511. 516.
Whoa, that's it.
510.
So we had a couple flyaways. Could be damaged pellets or ones that just don't want to take a ride in the Rainson Edge. That was actually a pretty decent group. I think that last setting was maybe even a better group than the one on the second setting. So let me go grab the target. There's no need for me to grab that target. You guys can. Anyway, so I've got the results. Just so you guys know, power level setting 5, which is on high, from full to empty, I got 58 to 60 shots. I mean, sometimes my chronograph doesn't pick up every single shot, but most of them it does. So 58 to 60 shots, and the average was 940 feet per second, and that gave us 35.5 foot-pounds of energy. Okay, so what about the fourth power setting? Again, the chronograph missed a couple of shots, but this reads 79, and I'm guessing it was probably more like 82 or something like that. So 79 shots on the fourth power, and an average of 863 feet per second. So that gives us 33 foot-pounds of energy on the fourth setting. So you're going to get about 30 more shots. No, that's 20. Do your math, girl. About 20 more shots. All right, so then on power level 3, yeah, and this one did miss a couple more, so I'm guessing around 120 shots on power level 3. That's an average of 678 feet per second and 18.37 foot-pounds of energy on the third power level setting, and you're going to get 120 shots. So that is definitely enough for some squirrels. Absolutely enough for some squirrels. And if you make your perfect hit with one shot, you'll come home with 120 squirrels. Just kidding. You have to see them first. Then on power level setting 2, we're just gonna go straight to the 14.35s because the other ones didn't even shoot worth a poo. I just did 12 shots, and I got an average of 552 feet per second and about 10 foot-pounds of energy. So still enough for like a rat or something like that. And then on the first power level setting, I did 12 shots again, and I got an average of 516 feet per second. That gives about 8.5 foot-pounds of energy. So guys, I knew that this gun was pretty awesome when I first saw it, and it has so many different adjustments. It's got the, like we just did the transfer port adjustment settings to see what the difference was in that from high to low. It also has the external regulator setting. You can basically tune it for whatever type of ammo you want to shoot in it. It's kind of like one of those high-end air guns that allows you to adjust it to what you want it to be, but it doesn't cost as much. So it's super cool. Guys, that's going to be it for the Rainson Edge X in 22 cal power level setting test. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. Y'all don't just have a good day. Have an awesome one. See ya.